Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about a powerful real life story, one that teaches us how people can come together to protect nature. The title of this documentary is Only an X Away, which is also the title of the documentary film, and which is directed by P. Baburaj and C. Saratchandran. This documentary highlights one of the most inspiring environmental movements that happened in India, that is the battle to save the Silent Valley rainforest in Kerala. You will see how students, teachers, scientists, and local communities joined hands to stop a massive dam project that would have destroyed this beautiful rainforest. Let's begin our journey into one of the most significant chapters in environmental history. So, let me introduce the documentary first. Only an X-Away is a powerful visual record of the movement to save Silent Valley. Directed by two committed filmmakers, Baburaj and C. Sharatchandran, this documentary shows us how this remote rainforest became a center of national debate. It tells us how different sections of the society came together in a rare show of unity to protect nature. This was not just a scientific campaign, it was an emotional, cultural, and ecological battle to preserve a priceless natural treasure. So, this documentary is not just about trees and rivers, it's about the people, the emotions, hope, and responsibility. First of all, what is Silent Valley? Now, you might be wondering what makes Silent Valley so important. Silent Valley is a dense tropical rainforest that is located in the western Ghats of Kerala. It's one of the oldest and most diverse mountain ranges in the world. It's considered one of the most biodiverse ecosystem that is present on Earth, which means that it's full of life, trees, birds, insects, animals, plants, many of which are rare and found nowhere else. The forest is untouched by modern development, which makes it a unique place for scientists and environmentalists. The name Silent Valley, it was given by the British, mostly in the 19th century. It's not because it was quiet, but because they couldn't hear the unusual insect sounds, cricket sounds. Isn't it fascinating? Let's explore why Silent Valley is so ecologically important. This forest is like a treasure chest of life. It's home to a wide range of plants, animals. You will find rare orchids blooming on tree branches, endangered medicinal plants that are used in traditional medicine, and numerous birds and insects that play crucial roles in maintaining the ecosystem. Most importantly, it's the habitat of some endangered species. For example, the lion-tailed macaque, that's a very rare monkey species that lives only in this region. And then there is the Nilgiri thar, that's a mountain goat, and the Nilgiri langur, another type of monkey. So these species are endemic, meaning they are found only here and nowhere else in the world. So protecting this forest means protecting their only home. It's not like human beings are migrating from places to places. These kinds of animals are found only in the suburbs of Silent Valley. But this beautiful forest was once on the edge of destruction. In the 1970s, the Kerala State Electricity Board proposed a hydroelectric project. They wanted to build a dam across the Kundi River, which flows through the Silent Valley. The aim was to generate electricity, which of course is essential for development. We need as electricity and all. But here the problem is building dam across the river would have flooded the vast areas of rainforest. This would mean the loss of trees, plants, and animals, and a complete breakdown of the ecosystem. Entire species could have gone extinct. It's truly a situation where the forest was only an axe away from being lost forever. That's why our documentary is named so. Only an axe away. It was truly a situation. Silent Valley was experiencing or was going through a situation where the forest was only an axe away from being lost forever. But nature had protectors, like people like all of us. In 1978, a major protest movement began under the banner of Save Silent Valley. What made this movement special was it wasn't just led by the scientists or politicians. It was led by the school children, college students, teachers, journalists, ordinary villagers. People wrote letters, held rallies, they gave speeches and created awareness through posters, public talks, etc. Even the young children sent postcards to the chief minister asking him to protect the forest. Like, you are doing all these things, like they were saying that okay, we know dam is essential, it's for the protection of electricity, but why here? Because it's an endemic area where endemic species of plants and animals survive. So in order to thrive all of them, why can't you just revert the idea of building a hydroelectric project over here? So this was the question they were asking, and this was a true people's movement. We can call it as true people's movement. Save Silent Valley movement, a true people's movement. And it showed that you don't need power or money to make a change. You just need awareness and determination. And then the protest reached Delhi and got the attention of the national government. In 1980, the Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi, personally looked into the matter, and she was deeply concerned about the environment and instructed the Kerala government to stop work on the dam. It was a moment of victory for the people. In 1983, the dam project was officially abandoned, and in 1984, the Silent Valley was declared as a national park. That means no development or no commercial activity is allowed here, because it's a national park. The biodiversity here must be protected. So it was a historic decision, isn't it? A win not only for Kerala but for all the environmental movements across the country. The documentary brings this entire journey to life. It begins with the voice of Radish, a forest watcher, whose words connect us emotionally with the land. The film shows real footage of protest, interviews, activists, scenic visuals of the forest, and it captures the emotions, the fear of losing something precious, the hope of saving it, and the joy when the forest was finally declared safe. It also shows the tension between two opposing forces, the development and conservation. So there is a conflict. We still see it today. The film also helps us understand that development must be there. Development is essential, but it's not at the cost of the environment that we are living in. Development must be balanced with the environmental responsibility. That's what the documentary is highlighting. So let's talk about the most important lessons from this documentary. First of all, nature is not just a resource, it is a living system, and we have to depend on it. So that's the first thing we have to identify from this documentary. The second thing, environmental protection. It is not just the duty of the government, it is the responsibility of all citizens. So if the government is making any wrong movement, it is the responsibility of the citizens to address that and to get proper action taken. Now the third point, activism. activism works when people unite with a clear purpose. Change is very much possible. Then development, fourth point is development is important, but it must be sustainable. We must ensure that our actions today do not destroy the future. These are values we must carry with us in every decision we make, no matter how small it is. We have a few questions here, like let's discuss some of the questions, like what are the benefits of building dams and what are the environmental costs. What role can students play in protecting the environment? Can we start small eco-friendly initiatives in our schools and colleges? Why do you think the Silent Valley is still a symbol of successful conservation? So, you students have to express opinions, suggest solutions, and connect the story to your lives. When it comes to conclusion, the story of Silent Valley, it is a powerful reminder that we must protect what we love. It's a story of courage, dedication, and unity. Um, so, thanks to the efforts of thousands of people, an irreplaceable forest was saved from destruction. The title, Only an Axe Away, is a chilling reminder of how close we came to losing it all. So let's carry forward the spirit of this moment. Let's learn to love and protect our environment, because if we don't protect our environment, who else will? Okay, thank you.